Okay. Welcome to Nations Round 4. Penalty Roulette. Just tweeting out the link. And let's post it in Discord. So we're about 12 minutes away from starting, and I'm just gonna try and do some laps here. Danny's Ghost. So I actually feel fairly comfortable turn one when I look it up. I've actually been trying to figure out why you get this penalty, how to look at Danny's lap. So Danny cuts the first curb quite significantly, he cuts the second curb quite significantly, and then he stays off the third curb. However, I also reviewed Doodle's lap, and he's got the #1 time in the world right now. So he cuts the second, takes the same line over the sausage as me on the third, but he doesn't cut the first one. Or at least not as significantly. He's kind of like that, but then both of them are over the grass like that. But you see Danny, he didn't get his wheel very much on the right hand side of the curb. On that lap. But actually, what I'll do now is let's go load Doodle's lap, and I'll follow behind it. So I don't know if it's you can cut 2 of the 3, but not 3 of 3, or it's just completely inconsistent. But all attempts at getting some kind of understanding of when you'll get a penalty is falling on its face. I thought perhaps maybe it's because if you don't go full throttle over there or something like that, but I checked their throttle inputs on the replays and that's not the case. So, God, I'm losing. Hello, Met Ball. How's it going today? Okay, so this is #1 time in front of us. So I think he doesn't cut as much as this curb as what Danny does. Nope, he's fairly clean there, but he cuts a lot of this, and now watch, he cuts a lot of that as well. Yeah, and I get the track penalty for it. It's completely ridiculous. And it seems like sometimes you can load into a time trial session and you get almost no penalties, and other times you come in and it's just penalty after penalty after penalty, so... I'm pretty perplexed as to why that's the case. If we go to replay, let's try and figure out here what I might have got the penalty for. So we'll take a look at this quickly, and then we'll come into the race. So, I mean, Danny cuts a lot more than that, and actually I cut a lot more than that usually. Getting up on 2 wheels. Again, Both Doodle and Danny do the exact same thing. A lot of grass there. And then here, let's take a look. So I mean, I might have hit the grass here and that's why I got it. No, I'm still on the curb. So, that's interesting. Is there anything on like this side that you need to stay on? Like yeah, I'm still on the blue and white curb here. So that can't be it. So that's a good shot there. So yeah, it's pretty confusing. Yeah, we don't touch the grass there anywhere. But yeah, we'll see how we go in the race. I haven't really developed a line for this where we can go for quickly while playing it completely safe. So anyone who has will be at a pretty good advantage for the race. I don't need to change oil because we only just changed it a little bit ago. I think I've got time. Let's just quickly take a look at Doodle's lap on the replay. Yeah, the penalties are kind of just ridiculous. Like, I wouldn't care if they were really harsh penalties, but just make them consistent so that we know what you can do and what you can't do. Because I'll show this here with Doodle right now. So yeah, you see that he is completely on the grass here. I think even more so than Danny. And then here, completely over the white as well. You know? So, it's not a case of like you need to have party will over this white line, or you can't, yeah, I don't know, you can't touch the grass there or what, because neither of us touched the grass there. I get a penalty, he doesn't. You definitely can completely cut this. You can see his wheel tracks there. So he's cut that. And although he doesn't really cut this corner that much, but Danny definitely does. Danny cuts it like significantly. But don't have time to show it, so let's get ready. Okay, Nations Cup. Unexpected error has occurred. Okay. That's not good. Let's clear that. What do I think about the pricing in the marketplace? I mean, I don't really play this game too much in the single player. So I'm not really into like collecting the cars and all that. So for me, it doesn't really affect me. With the update they released today, apparently the payouts are a lot higher. There's a few missions now which pay, I think, 1 million credits or something. And apparently the prizes for stuff like circuit experience has been increased dramatically. So I think Polyphony Digital, they heard the criticisms of people who said that the game was pushing you too much towards microtransactions, and have adapted, so that's a good thing. Now hopefully they'll start concentrating on some of the other issues in the game, like the bugs in the lobbies and that kind of thing. Alright, so we got enough time for one lap. Safe with the chicane. It's gonna cost 0.3 of a second for a lap, I think, but better than getting penalties randomly. Too much sliding there. Probably the section of the track where I struggle the most at the moment. I'm hoping this will at least be a high 52 or low 53, because fuck that corner up there. Yeah, I definitely lost 3 or 4 tenths in that corner. So, probably a mid 53. Hey guys, welcome. We're about to do Nations Cup, so say hi in the chat, keep me company. And let's try and get a good result in the first race so that we don't have to do more of them. So, I wouldn't say it's the most stacked lobby. We actually have 4 A drivers in here. I see You See Me Racing is someone we want to stay as far away from as possible. He's super dirty. But it's still fairly competitive at the front. We have Distinct Andrew, Ranger Oz, Emery. They're 3 of the quickest drivers. Oh, hi Turtle Bell. Actually, that's one thing I really like them to bring is the quick chat again. I'm playing on controller. On wheel. So I have a Fanatec DD Pro with the McLaren GT3 wheel, and unfortunately my upshift is broken at the moment, so if you don't hear me shifting but I'm changing gears, it's because I'm changing gears with a button on the wheel rather than the paddle shift. Actually, I don't think I saw Tador in this lobby. I wonder where he is. Oh, John 27 TCT is pretty decent in road cars as well, so I think he'll be featuring at the front too. But yeah, I'm going into this race fully expecting this to be my lowest scoring round of the season. If I can get into the top 8, I would be happy. But road cars is just not ever being my thing in this game. Oh shit. Thought he was not going to ghost that. So it would be nice if we could get behind Tez for this lap. At least in the time trial, Tez and I had pretty similar pace. honestly, this Joshua guy is not that bad. It's not like I'm catching up to him on this lap, so... Although, we did there. So, let's go past him. So, we're not going to have any slipstream, but... we have another 8 minutes to do a lap, so let's see what happens. Taz actually missed the apex then. It looks like he had a fairly good run out of the corner. Okay, so what was this penalty for? What was that penalty for? What was that penalty for? I didn't go on the grass on any of the corners. That's just fucked. And it's definitely, it was a decent lap as well, like we've caught up a lot on Taz. Drop that guy, I mean, it's 1 second though, this is fucked. That corner out pretty significant. Times are all over the place. Maxie's off. Okay, so we completely avoided anything then. That was so slow, but we completely avoided everything, so let's bank this lap. Hope for the best. Bad exit. Got on the throttle too soon. See Conzero's pulling away. Bit slow for that. Not the worst, but okay for a banker. I got too much throttle there. Too much throttle. So it's 2 or 3 tenths down on what we could have done. Horrible. Horrible lap. congested. So it was a little bit better through there, maybe a little tight, but even I was only 10th down going into the sector, so although it's still not a good lap, if we hook up this last corner, it should still at least be an improvement. Still wouldn't say that's great. I need to take the tidal lane through there. So again, we completely avoided grass, we avoided the left side, let's hope we don't get the pen. Good, we didn't. 2 tenths up. Now, let's nail the braking for here. Tried to keep it tight. It's still a little bit messy. Should get one more lap though. Hopefully this will get us into the top 10 though. Yeah, we're only very close to Emery, so... Holy shit. Hey Teeter, where are you? Where are you, man? So at least I did one okay lap. 53 I mean, I wanted a low 53. That was the best I was gonna hope for. I was gonna just send it on this last lap. Try and get the miracle run for the chicane. Unfortunately, I just got a little bit of curb on the exit, so ended up somehow spinning the front-wheel drive car. And there we go. Our second track penalty of the day, just to rub things in. Drifting with the handbrake. I don't know. Oh, Andrew just improved 52.3. Nice. I was gonna say we were only 7 tenths off pole, which is pretty nice. Emery just improved. Good job from her. Good job by you. We're behind Hixie, but we're ahead of Tazza. Turtle Girl, nice lap from Turtle Girl, 53-1. It's always interesting to see whenever we have a race in sports cars or on sports tires or comfort tires, it's different drivers who are putting it closer to the front. People like Turtle Girl, Hixie, Bug Army / TPG and Viper when he's here. I think John 27 TCT will be pretty disappointed with his lap. He's usually very good in these cars, whereas someone like myself or Tazza, we're much more comfortable in race cars. Good job from Maxi as well, up there in third. Naked Blade. Full lap of slip for Turtle Girl. Sixth place. She should be proud of that. Alright, so let's read the chat. Well done from Jester. Thanks. Still black screen. That's unlucky, but maybe a lot of people will disconnect. Thanks, Arnie. Good luck to yourself if you're running. I'm gathering you're probably in Jester's lobby. So, hey to the 5 people who are watching. Thanks for tuning in. Oh, this is a fucking standing start, isn't it? And I have not practiced. I have not practiced the standing start. Is it false check or what? Fuck. Quick, anyone in the chat, quick, tell me, what do I do? What do I do? How do I get this thing off the line? Oh, it looks like they fixed the grid camera a bit. Hey Kevin, do you know how I start this? So traction control 1, when do I take traction control off? Or do I shift up to second gear early, or... This isn't a sports car? Yeah, sure. I guess I should be revving as well. I don't think revving before the start actually does anything though. Does anyone know if this is pulse check start, or is it just hold and go? Okay, it's false start. I just went to pull for my shift, and I forgot that I can't shift with my paddle anymore. But luckily it didn't cost us anything. Taz got a good start. We hit the limiter. John missed his braking. Definitely got held up there by Totogel kind of looking to make a move on Hixie after Hixie got his pen. So Tez is right up behind us again. Bumped into the back of Turtlegale. Give Turtlegale the slip to keep her ahead of Tez. Bad corner. Another bad corner. Thankfully Tez and Turtlegale were side by side though, so... Definitely pulling away from Tezzer a little bit there with the chicane. Oh, that was lucky. Had to back out of that. Gonna lose a lot of time there. Yeah, very, very bad run through that. This might put Tez in lunge range. See? Definitely put him in bump my rear range. I don't know what he was doing. Took a very tight line through there. But it's compromised him for his exit. probably the safest I took that. Looks like Tez pushed a little bit more, but... Oh, Tez got himself a penalty, so... We now just have to not run off the track for the rest of the lap, and... we'll bring home 6th place, and I'll take that, and start practicing for Manu. Very easy. Got no threat from Tez now. Tez is going to fall behind Turtle Go, it looks like. Yep. Good job, Turtle. Very nice and easy. Don't go anywhere near the curbs. Let's just bring it home. There we go. That's about as hopeful, as good as I can ever hope for in a class of cars like this. What happened to Emery? She had a penalty early on, or she might have been one of the ones who got taken out by John at the start, actually. We'll save the replay and have a look before we close down the stream. Thanks, Jester. Yeah, you guys, a still black screen, that's crazy. Should jump in the party chat now if you want. So remember, save replay. I can't save the video clip. I guess you can't save video clip when you're streaming, can you? Yeah, thanks, Wogopolis. So Ranger ended up picking up. What do we get for points? 239. Pretty terrible points, but we're not gonna go again. So for the meantime, Hixie will stay ahead of me in the local rankings, I guess. Emery and Tez, I imagine, will probably race again. God, these guys get out so quickly. PS5 players. Emery had already left before John even got to say anything. So, other than John missing his braking point, it doesn't seem like there was much drama in that race, but let's load up the replay and have a look. Yeah, Kevin, a lot of people who are usually in top split weren't there. But to be honest, if they were there, I probably wouldn't score these points anyway, because although I was a little bit more competitive than what I usually am in this type of car, not a sports car, a road car, sorry John. I obviously, yeah, I don't feel entirely comfortable driving them. I was definitely sweating bullets the entire time. But we'll do this roulette spin and then we'll just take a look at the replay quickly. Most important thing is, it didn't get a single penalty during the race. second most important thing is that we beat Tezer. The unofficial rival. Alright, let's take a look at what happened to John. So I think what happened to John is Was I behind Turtle Girl at the time? And I think I moved out of her way to see the braking zone. And he was kind of then behind me. Like, I guess I probably blocked his view of the braking zone, and then he went up to my inside to probably check for where he needed to brake, but at that point it was now already too late. Like, he needed to just, I guess, trust me and brake when I did. So let's turn on everything. So Tez got a really good start. I missed my gear shift. I went to pull my paddle and obviously didn't shift up. So I think I go to shift there, and then obviously I didn't have the gear change. I was very lucky that I did compose myself in time and grab second. Yeah, I'm sure Emery's doing it to an audience of about 1,000 people as well. Not 5 people like me. It says now that I only have 1 person watching, so I don't know if that's true or not. Everyone just disappeared as soon as the race is over. But yeah, hopefully I'm not to blame. So I'm behind Turtle Girl at the moment, and I'm like, where do I go? I don't want to get stuck on the outside, so I'll just give Turtle Girl a little bump drop there. And then... Okay, so I don't move out of the way. John just... What? Jesus Christ. Hold on, let's pause this. I really don't like this update, Polyphonic Digital, where, like, now when the controls are hidden, you can't just, like, press any button to get the controls back. You need to, like, press circle. So, let's come to John and rewind. Pause to John. So, he... What the fuck does he do here? So he's behind me. At this point, he'll obviously be able to see the braking zone, no matter what camera he's using. You can see that it's just up there ahead. We're about to pass the 200-meter board. He's got no one behind him, so he can afford to brake a little bit early, actually. Now he comes. Now, this is probably where I would be braking in this situation, with a lot of cars in front, and you don't know what's going to come at the apex. But he starts to move across. So Turtle Girl's already begun to brake. This Shaft guy, who I've got no idea who that is, he hasn't. Tez is braking, obviously, he's a little bit further up the track. I've begun to brake at the 150. So John doing 7 k's per hour more at this point. And he moves across. Okay, so he'll now see that my car is starting to pitch forward, and he'll see that I have brake lights on. Still not braking. Starting to turn his wheel left, thinking, oh shit, I'm gonna go into the back of them. Yeah, left and then on the brakes. And now he's getting the rear snapping out, so he's actually now trying to save it. He's full braking. And yeah, he's like kind of trying to control the rear of the car, which is gonna then increase his braking distance even further. The fronts are locked up. So yeah, he's just got no chance of making the corner. I guess he's... You don't have the arrow lever anymore. So I think now he turns onto the grass, trying to go for this gap between Emery and Conzio, but obviously this gap is going to disappear as soon as he comes, and then bang, look at that. Immediate death for Emery, and then Tez into the back of John, pushes him round. Tez hits that shaft guy, so total go on me. We sneak up the inside here. Emery's off. I've been in this position before. It's obviously terrible. And then, he's going to wait for Emery. Emery gets back on track. So they're 13th and 14th. I mean, Emery's not too far behind the pack at the moment, but it's only a 6-lap race. Just got rear damage. John, front damage. Anything happen here with ICU me racing? I see you see me. A little tap behind from Skid Rat there. So then what did I see on my screen? I see John go past. And he's just, going way past. I think I amazingly make it through there without contacting a single person. Super lucky. Get to sneak past Tez, kind of back into our starting position, more or less. So I see me racing side by side with Skid Rat. Still going side by side, almost. So Tez with a little bit of bumper damage there at the front, I think. He hit the back of John's car after John hit Emery. So Andrew and Ranger, they're starting to pull a little bit of a gap on Conzio, Maxi, this sharp guy, whoever that is. Is that someone we know, or is it They're using stability management. Oh, fuck me. Must have had good pace if they're getting away with that. Look at that, taking one pull that guard. Oh, shaft is Hixie, of course, yeah. So now it's kind of... Oh, Ranger and Andrew having to go at each other. Let's see if there's anything there. So this is a long way back, because Ranger just misses braking. He brakes pretty late. Oh, a little bump of Andrew. Turtle on front of Togell's car. Alright, so we've got a traffic jam at the moment of ICU See Me Racing, Skid Rat, RNRR, Damon, Mr. Joshua, and Emery recovering, whereas John, I don't know if John's just given up, he's pulling back. So you kind of expect Emery to be able to catch all of these guys pretty quickly, so we'll keep an eye on that. Meanwhile, Hixie serves his penalty. And Totogo kind of has a little bit of a look. myself and Tez really close up on them. Okay, hold on, what's happened here? So somehow ICU See Me Racing has gotten well ahead of the pack. Alright, so Skid Rat goes off the track. And he holds the inside line. He's gonna run a little bit wide. R&R Demon now has to take a tighter line. Skid Rat runs off again. Somehow maintains speed, not too bad. He's off the track again. It's like, how did Emery not just close up on them massively then? Then Joshua runs into the back of Demon. Skid Rat gets back through. Now Emery, 3-second penalty for Joshua for that bump. So now what's Emery going to do here? She's on the outside. Okay, so Joshua drops back behind her. Hey Zach, you missed a fairly good race. So we're just checking out how Emery's recovering through the field. Now I'm up here behind Turtle Gal. So I decided to go for the move here. Tez, ever the opportunist, tries to sneak through as well. But with the tighter line, he's not going to get as good a run off the corner as what Turtle Gal is. Now Tez trying to hang around the outside. That was a brilliant racing. Okay, so Tez does get past there. That's right. Oh, Togo, she's going to try and come back. Tez kind of sees it coming, and I think he just closes the door there. Yep. Just blocks off any chance of her getting up the inside. Okay, so Emery's gotten past. Let's take a look. So I think she's going to do 2 positions here in one corner, maybe. So she drops all the way to second. Skid Rat just goes deep on his own. And yeah, Emery gets through. Joshua flashing his lights, so I'm guessing he's on controller. Just clicking R3. John still kind of languishing back here at the back, not really making any progress. Oh, Demon is going to try and come up the inside here. So actually, a little bit impressive there from Demon. I was going to try and hang around the outside, but not going to be able to do it. Surprised that Emery is holding third gear all the way through that corner. I think the other guys are all doing 4th gear. Just don't get as much understeer. So, looks like it's status quo at the front. Maxi just ahead of Conzio. I got Hixie here, kind of now on his own. I don't have his pace. Now this is where I was usually gaining the time on Taz for this corner here. You'd see I'd be able to keep a much tighter line, whereas he was like drifting out wide. And he was getting on the throttle a little bit too early. That one was probably my closest to a penalty. Alright, so let's see how quickly can Emery catch up to ICU See Me. So I think this is the closest Taz gets. So he tries for the super tight line here. Just gonna try and get in underneath me, and just makes a little bit of contact there. But that dulls his momentum and gives the momentum to me. I don't know how much you get from it, but I saw on Discord that it's quite a significant amount now. So that pushes us up away from Tez again. Everyone's being so cautious with this chicane. Nobody wants a penalty. Might take a look next lap and see how Andrew and Ranger take it, if they were sending it or not. So, is Emery going to have a move on ICUC Me Racing here? Nope. Just going to brake early. Looks like ICUC Me. Is it going to go deep? No, it gets it into the apex. She runs out into the curb. Meanwhile, Ranger getting closer to Andrew now. Okay, you see Andrew switched up to fourth. Maxie a bit of a later shift. Oh, here we go. So we missed it again. Emery. So ICU Simi's got a tight line into that corner. He's going to run wide, put a wheel on the sand, and Emery's just going to manage to get past. And then she cuts off the apex, doesn't allow him to come up the inside. ICU Simi misses the corner completely there. Dean gets back fast. Looks like John has... I don't know. Yeah, John's now up to 12th. Alright, so how much does Andrew send it for the chicane? Okay, so he's being really cautious. Stayed in 4th the entire time. I want to take a look at the last lap. He might have just been doing that because it's the last lap. He's being very careful. Yeah, look at Maxie. He's attacking much more. Look at that. Maxie was absolutely throwing it over there. He didn't care. Good on him. I think I take it super cautiously as well. Oh no, I actually take it, this is 5th lap. On the next lap. Yeah, nowhere near the grass. Stay right on the left of that sausage. So what did Tez pick up the penalty for? It's complete bullshit. Like, he didn't do anything. He didn't do anything that any of us haven't done on previous laps. Like... That should be fine. That should be fine. He didn't take a lot of the first curb either. Let's take a look. Look at that. Nowhere near it. And yeah, he gets a penalty. This is just dumb. I mean, he touched the grass there, but you can touch the grass there. Plenty of people have touched the grass there. I think I did last lap, didn't I? So I don't, but nonetheless, as I showed before the race, while looking at the top 10 times, you can 100% put your wheels on the grass, so really unlucky for Tez there, but fortuitous for Turtle Girl, as she was able to get back up into 7th, and she definitely deserved a good result, because I'm quite sure Tez will just race again, and probably end up winning later split. He tends to keep going and going, whereas Turtle Girl's more likely to be one and done, so happy that she got back into 7th. Almost close enough for a move. So what happens here? I mean, nothing really. Max just goes wide. Running off the track. Oh, John's spun. Hit from I See You See Me. Probably deliberately. Alright, they might have had an incident prior to this. Yeah, look at that, that's just, he punted straight into him. Alright, so John all over the back of him. Okay, so John hits him there, and then sneaks by. A little bit cheeky there of John, but is there anything before that? Doesn't really look like there was anything before that, though. So I mean, what John did there was the classic hit and run, and I don't know why he's doing this. I think in that circumstance, I See You See Me is always going to punch you. He's already shown that he'll fight dirty. Kicks up 3 second penalty. John ends up getting back ahead of him anyway, but I think what John did was not such great track. Yeah, push to pass, exactly. Now, I wonder if the race photos are broken. Actually, this one might just be nice. Tezard. Ah. Alright. So, I think that's enough for tonight. I'll probably be back on later for some manufacturer's practice for High Speed Ring. Won't be streaming it, but we'll be there practicing with Chapaghetti and the Japanese drivers tonight, I'm sure. So thanks for coming along and watching. For those who have stuck around, if you haven't already, hit the like button. It helps out the channel, helps me out, helps me get more exposure. And we'll see you all again next time. Bye for now.